My name is Martin Wezowski. I'm the Chief Designer and Futurist for the Chief Innovation Office at the SAP. My job is to find strategies that are transformative and find strategies that are innovative for the future of work. I'm asking the question, what is work, what is human in a superhuman future? So what does exponential mean? Well, the world progresses in an exponential pace. For example, in technologies, exponential technologies enable us to move fast. I give you one good example. We wanted to decode the DNA, the human DNA, in the 90s, and we did. The project was given 15 years, enormous budgets from governments, right? After 7 years, they had 1%. The next 7 years, they didn't decode the second percent. They decoded the rest of the 99. This is the speed of exponential development. With knowing the exponential development in technologies, there are some important trends. In technologies, AI, blockchain, so distribution of trust. And then we have additive manufacturing, and that in globalization drives amazing stuff. For example, we will live in space, so space industrialization is happening. We see demonetization of enormous assets. In our lifetimes, energy will be for free. And we see liberation of tools, like I talked about, the DNA sequencers. You can have a startup in healthcare with a DNA sequencer. This will transform the world. When I look on what we're doing for people at work at SAP, we are crafting the intelligent enterprise. And for that, we need to understand what does it mean to be intelligent 10 years from now. One part of that is to have the autonomous company, the self-organizing emergent systems. For that, you need to know you as a worker, as a person, as a team, as a company. Digital representation of you, your digital twin. And we need to understand every situation you work in. That's the second part of that new enterprise intelligence. I'm a manager, I'm an employee, I run budgets and projects, all that changes. With the new exponential technologies, we can see that. Now, when that comes together, you are free to craft new relationships with your customers, partners, consumers, your colleagues, and everybody, because that's the human work, while we take care of the rest. Someone said, in this context, that software is eating the world, and this is true. We're looking at computational designs, where we design work, and for that we need software. Algorithms and mathematics are the new design tools that make you work better, faster, and more intelligently. So software is the new design tool. And this is needed for transformation and innovation. We need to innovate in software to innovate in humanity. In my work, in our team, to drive this innovation with software for humanity, we see the mechanics of change. 3 pillars. One is exponential, already explained. Second one, expect the unexpected. Things are coming together in absolutely bananas crazy way. We couldn't imagine space travel for private person having 7-Elevens and customers there, but it's happening because it's converging. So exponential and converging. And third, imagination is the new tool. That's the mechanics of change, but because only with the power of imagination of your company, your team, you have the power of shaping the future you want to live in. Otherwise, someone will hand you the future and you might not like it. We see also a shift in values, shift in power if you wish. Someone said this, the old power, or maybe the current, is like currency, like dollars, like potatoes or oil. The more you hoard, the more powerful you are. That will change. We see a new value shift to current. The more you distribute and channel like water, the more powerful or relevant, the better relationships you will have with the people around you. And that's the power of the future. There is a big system shift, and it's really fast in technology, exponentially faster. There are big shifts when it comes to business modeling. We are so clever, fast. But there are some systems that are slower. It's the political and socio-economical systems. And we do see, again, with the liberation and democratization of tools, that these will be challenged. Unless our politicians and financial institutions and educational institutions step up to the speed, they will become obsolete. We need new political systems, new financial systems that can support or distribute it trusted and transparent in such a way as the enterprises and the intelligence of the enterprises is moving today, and with the speed of the people that work there. And if I look at the visions of the future, as I said, what is human, what is work in a superhuman future? And SAP drives the intelligent enterprise, the software. I see one thing. I see superhumanity, the optimal you. You always perform best in a flow, like a sports person, like an artist, like a business person that just does everything in a nice flow. To keep you there, two things must happen. First, we will automate the boring, the mundane, the known, the repetitive. That is possible with today's algorithms. We can automate the subhuman. But you will then reach another roof sort of barrier, the superhuman, the super calculations, the patterns and causalities and relationships you cannot discover unless you are a machine. This is the superhuman augmentation of you to become something you couldn't imagine you could even be. When you augment it and automate it, in the middle there's human value work. At last, we can simplify complexities we never could before. We can become superhuman, maybe even human at last, because maybe we'll be just busy hunting, gathering, and filling in Excel spreadsheets. Now we have the power to change the world.